Rachel,
Hi,
and we're doing
guys.
just random crafting, basically.
Yeah, we want to craft with you guys in chat.
Yes, so I'm gonna be doing some like coloring, painting. I don't know. The coloring might be. I have a coloring book if all fails. And then I have some fountain pens, which I barely know how to use, and Dollar Tree sponges and Dollar Tree stuff. So mine's probably gonna look terrible.
Okay,
And
but hold
then
on. You have a coloring book. Is this like a child's coloring book or an adult
no, it's an
coloring
adult
book?
one. It's an adult one. It's like one
Okay, I
of the
love this.
adult. Yeah. So if all else fails,
I love that.
yeah. And then
Uh,
you're doing
Okay, we
needlepoint.
we have a couple of options. So I can either work on this one, which I was working on last night, which is
Yeah, I
my
saw
Hot
that
Girls
one.
Read, and I'm gonna turn it into a pillow eventually. Or we have a couple of options, guys. Hold on. We have this one, which is Friends to Lovers. I'm not sure how I'm finishing this one yet,
That's so
but
cute.
it's so
Oh,
cute. I don't know how I'm finishing it yet. We have that one as an option. And then this one is the one that my friend and I got that are matching. She's done with hers, by the way, guys. I haven't
that's
finished
so
mine yet.
cute. Girl, I
So
don't know how to do that.
I told you I'm gonna send you a kit. You're
I
gonna
mean,
be
I'm gonna learn, but
good.
like it looks so
Yeah.
hard from the
It's
outside looking in.
this one I mean, there's like French knots on this one, so it's a little bit more like you see how it's kind of bumpy? So it's a
Yeah.
little bit harder, but it's not that hard. I'll teach you. You got it.
I'm ready because I want to make like mushroom designs with like
Oh,
snails and fairies and like random like I want to make like bees and I feel like people do random emojis. I don't really understand like the sardine trend.
I'm
Like
confused about the sardine trend. I've seen that and I've also seen matchboxes. Do you know why people pick up matchboxes? Is that a thing? And I just like have
I
completely not like fallen on that trend. I'm confused.
I had to literally approach someone at World Market and be like, "So, what's going on with the sardine trend?" And they literally were like, "So, it probably was like an attempt to get men to want home decor." And I was like, "By putting fish and sardines on everything?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was
But I'm
like,
also confused about the matchboxes too. Like
"Yeah,
the matchboxes are a huge thing. Like if you go on TikTok, I don't understand. Like there's matchbox art, and people pick them up from like restaurants. But I'm like,
yeah,
restaurants give matchboxes. Like I'm confused. I didn't know that
yeah."
was a thing.
I think it's so weird. The sardine decor and like the sardines in a can decor. Like I just don't understand it like at all.
They've made it
It would be like
aesthetic though.
truck decor.
No, I don't know, but you're right. Sardines and matchboxes are a new thing on even needlepoint. So I
Yeah,
don't
or
know.
shrimp. Like people just putting shrimp like I don't know, just
Shrimp?
like you know what I mean? Like how shrimp has become like an aesthetic like for home decor. Like with sardines, like it's also been like shrimp. I don't know. It's weird to me.
Yum. Love
And
that.
like
And
we're
like
both from coastal areas, so I feel like that's probably why we think it's weird.
it's weird though.
Like why are there sardines on
And then
everything?
watch, you're gonna be like, Rachel, you just got a sardine canvas. What is wrong?
Yeah. And like the can, it's like so weird too. It's so specific.
I'm crying. Okay, so I don't know. Which one do you think I
Hi
should
Jade.
do? Hi
So I'm
Jade.
drinking Culture Pop today. And
Oh,
Culture Pop is like Olipop, but it's like not. Oh, the dogs are about to go wild.
you're popular. Someone just showed up at your house.
Listen, people already know. Every time I'm on live, people be ringing the doorbell, and
That
I'm
happened.
like,
I was on live while we were watching two dogs, and they went wild. I was like, guys, you
guys,
gotta stop barking.
they literally will freak Elliot. Elliot, because like the delivery drivers will come and see
Mm.
I have the delivery driver station. Love it, love it. But like they will ring the doorbell if they take snacks like as like a like thank you and like I appreciate it,
Oh,
but like I can already see you through my ring, you know?
that's so sweet though.
It jeez, who is knocking on this
Oh,
door?
also, before we pick which canvas I'm gonna work on, have you tried Factor? Because I'm gonna put you on Factor if you haven't. Like, I will send you a free box, Maddie, because it's so
No, I need to
good.
be put on. I need
It's
to be put on.
it's so good. Someone asked me the other day, they're like, "Are you sponsored?" I was like, "I'm not." Like, I'm just drink this. It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna have to
Mama!
send it to you.
Yes. No, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to look. I'm like,
So
are they
you're
knocking
drinking
on?
like not Olipop, and I'm drinking like some protein shake from Factor.
Yeah. It's like culture pop. I've
I've
only seen it
never
at like Sprouts and
I've
like
never
other
heard of Culture
places.
Pop, but yeah, no, I'll send you a free box for Factor because Andrew and I have been
Thank
dieting,
you.
and that's how we've been dieting.
Thank you. I hope that
Um,
person left. Sometimes solicitors will sit here. See, like, it might have been one of my neighbors. And they might have been like, hey, we brought in your trash, you know, something sweet. Or they might be like trying to give me fruit. It's always that. But like, if someone rings the doorbell and then they knock, then I'm like, because I never answer the door. Like, me answering the door is such a privilege because half the time it's like solicitors, like, who just want to sell me new windows for my house. And like I'm busy. Like I don't have the heart to be like, listen, just go to the next house, please. But
I had
um
someone show up to the
sometimes they'll
house
like
like
bang on the door so that you think it's important, so that you'll go to the door and like be like, oh, it must be important because they knocked. So it's either a solicitor or it was one of my neighbors.
yeah, I had
Listen.
someone show up to my house like 3 days in a row to sell me water. And they scared me because they were like banging on the door like that. And I'm like, what is
Sell
going
you
on?
water. What are you talking about? Water bottles?
Yeah, like big like jugs of water because we live in like a hurricane area. So they like sell like big like water. I
Why would
don't
I buy
know.
some? I'd be like, okay, thank you.
I was like, Can you please not knock on my door and scare me anymore?" Because that was kind of scary.
Right. Someone was like, yeah, they hear the door and they ignore it. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but if I'm not expecting you, which I'm never expecting anyone. So, like, unless I'm having like a party or like I'm literally expecting people, I'm not answering the door. Nope. And like, there's gotta be, like, you've gotta be banging and, and even then, like, banging's not gonna get me to open the door. So, anyways, y'all were doing crafting, so I'm gonna turn my camera around and get started.
We
I'm gonna
are,
be
but I
doing
lost the needle.
You did?
I'm gonna end up sitting on it at some point. I've done that before.
That's funny. I'm scared to use needles.
No, well, I'm gonna send you some with your project.
See, like, I'm literally like paranoid now. Like, people are like, I don't like
I
answering the
found
door.
it.
Like, y'all see me like looking. I'm like this because I don't like when people bang on my door. I'm like, what do you want?
No, because it's
So since I also
scary.
ignored door knockers, I've had too many young men asking if I wanted to sell my house. Like, I'd put it up for sale. Well, yeah, like that's
Mm-mm. Okay, so which one should I do? Should I do the Hot Girls Read or should I do this one?
I girls read.
Okay.
Hot girls read. I vote that one because I'm obsessed.
I love this one. This one's one of my favorites. Like, it's so good. I just gotta find the
I
thread
can't
that
wait.
I was using.
I also want to show that I have this, y'all. This is a little it's a water holder.
Oh, wait, what?
And it has yeah, it's like the little like how do you say like carafe or whatever? And you just
Oh,
water, like, you can just have it in your room, and it's supposed to be by your bed, I think, when you
Where did you
sleep.
get that from?
Um, Kohl's. I got this from Kohl's. I know that's
Kohl's.
really weird, but I'm almost positive it was Kohl's, and it was, like, winter. I think it was, like, Christmas, and this was, like, a random like, there was only one, which I don't know why Hello Kitty stuff is like that, but I grabbed it because I saw it. I was like, "Listen, that's mine."
Hold on. I
I love it.
remember.
I'm obsessed with it.
Oops. I just dropped everything. I put my threads on the
You're fine.
table.
Okay.
Welcome to being chaotic, guys. And then the
Yeah, well,
needlepoint
no, they already know
canvas.
my lives stay chaotic,
The canvas
literally.
flew to the ground. Well, I
Last
grabbed
time the
so
screen
like
blacked out for like a minute for no reason.
well, so
But
like
everybody stayed around, and then once it came back on, I was like, "Are we back? Are we back?"
well,
So
so
yeah, I'm gonna
like
turn mine around.
I have this like Mrs. like it's like a makeup bag, but I put my thread in here and I thought the thread was in the needlepoint one and it wasn't. It was in a
Oh my
different one.
gosh, she's organized. I'm gonna
I
try
like
to
them.
use wax with my stuff, which I know that's weird, but I feel like I
Wax.
didn't. Yeah, like from this tea candle. So I'm gonna light this and kind of paint with this a little bit because I learned that from TikTok, but I did a taper candle DIY recently, and to me, it was a failure. Everybody who's seen it has been like, "Oh, it's kind of cute." Like, "Oh, I see where you're going with it," but like to me, it was a fail. But all I did was try to draw hearts on it,
I don't think it
and
was a fail. You showed me. I thought it
from
was
afar,
cute.
but like I don't know. So, but it was fun, like painting with the wax. So I'm gonna try that again.
I have my
Mama, how's
phone.
your day? Okay, I'm getting started with mine. I think I'm gonna use the sponges too. Let's see. Let me turn this around.
I have to separate
Also
the
way.
threads because there's 3 strings in this, like, it's over dyed thread, and the lady's like, "You can't use all 3 strings, so I have to separate them." This is a fancier project.
Individually?
I'm not sending you a complicated one, don't worry.
No, 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 it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, even if you did. All right, let's see.
I I got
Turn this thing
the
around.
canvas in the mail the other day, like 2 days ago. I got the canvas in the mail to send to you.
Yes.
I'm so
Okay.
excited.
Here's my view. Oh my gosh, Kyla, happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay. I'm left-handed, so my like view is always weird. Let me use this in.
Are you
Okay.
really? You're
Let's see.
left-handed? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm left-handed, but I can use my right hand too, but I'm mainly left-handed. Y'all, if you like needlepoint and stuff like that, subscribe to Rachel's channel.
Oh, thanks.
This is so cute. The little hummingbird one. I
Oh,
think
yes. I also
I'm
seen
gonna try something on my own.
the cat one was cute too.
Okay. Let's get into it. I don't even know what I'm doing. First, I'm gonna
Um,
draw something. I'm trying to do like a cherry tree.
a
That's the
cherry
inspo.
tree. Do you have like a picture to go off?
No, I'm gonna use my brain, which is
What
gonna
does a
destroy.
cherry tree look like?
Honestly, I don't even really know. I'm just gonna get.
Wait,
I'm
is
just
that
gonna.
a thing? Is that a thing though? Like
Yeah,
artillery?
it is. I
I'm
had a
about this.
black cherry tree in my old backyard, but like an actual cherry tree, I've personally never seen in real life. But yeah, they grow on trees, allegedly.
Why did I not think that they grew on? I don't know where I thought they grew, but did I think they grew on trees, guys? I don't know.
What do you think of Bush?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I did not think that limes grew in a bush, and they
I'm
do. Or I
I'm
think
about
they
to
grow
find.
in like this big like bush like thing because in Vegas everybody has limes.
They grow in
I
a
have
bush?
lemons right now.
In a bush? I don't know where I thought that
Yeah,
they
it looks
grew.
like a bush. Like one of my neighbors has a lime. It is not a tree. Like it's definitely a bush.
I remember, like, because I grew up in the Midwest, so, like, I remember there being, like, random trees with berries on them, but you couldn't eat these berries, by the way, like,
Uh-uh.
they're poisonous
Girl,
berries,
no.
but I remember, like, being like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat these berries," and my mom was like, "If you eat these berries, you're gonna literally die, like, do not
Yeah,
eat these." So, I would pick these berries and put them in a basket, Maddie, and carry them around with me, acting like I was, like, Goldilocks, like, or
like you just foraged.
yeah, literally,
Like being proud of your forage.
but they were poisonous, so, like, I don't know what was I doing?
Yeah. Literally, like there's berries that grow in my backyard, but they're on some sort of like weed like plant. And the birds eat it, but yeah. I used to do the same thing. I used to eat honeysuckle. And me and my friends would be like, yeah, that looks like honeysuckle. And just eat it. Just go in. Like
Do you
we're just
do
like,
you
yeah, it looks close enough.
do you ever, like, go to, like, a restaurant, they put, like, a flower in your drink?
Yes.
I didn't know that they were edible until someone was like, "Yeah, those are edible, like, you can eat those," and I'm like, "Nah, dude, you're gonna die if you eat that." But apparently they're
What?
edible. They're like purple flowers, they put them in drinks, they're edible, they don't taste like anything. Apparently you can
Oh
eat
my
them though.
gosh.
I don't know what
Oh
kind
my
of flowers they
gosh.
are. Apparently we can eat them though.
No. Yeah, there's like edible flowers on like all the drinks that they give in Vegas. But a lot of people were wondering if I was doing um like if I was planting the marigolds in my herb garden with
Yeah,
the purpose of like eating the marigolds. And they were like somebody went in the comments and they knew the family, like this, not only the species name of marigold, the family it belongs to, the the different types.
yeah.
And they were like, if you plan to eat it, as you guys can see, you're gonna see me just using both hands because the phone's here and I'm left-handed, so I just do everything weird. um
I feel like oh, I can see the green. And my face I had to, like, put my face in it to see if I could see it.
yeah, because I'm gonna paint over it, so I'm trying to give myself like some sort of base.
I kinda
I don't
love
know what
that
I'm
though.
doing. I cannot draw. I draw like a toddler. Like toddlers draw better than me. Like my little sister's turning 13. She's turning she's gonna be a teenager at the end of the month.
That's so cute though.
And no, no. And my dad literally won't stop sending me pictures of like when she was missing all her teeth. And like
Oh,
none of us want her to grow up. We're like, no. But
sweet baby.
she is so good at drawing. It's insane. Like it's actually insane. I'm gonna test this out. Um
My hidden talent
oh,
is I
someone
can pick up
says
any craft and I'm good at it. That's my hidden talent. Like if I had a talent that I could brag about, that would be my talent. Like you wanna see a alcohol paint it's alcohol paint? Yeah. Alcohol painting I did. I'll pull it off the wall right now and show you. It's very good.
what are you alcohol painting?
Yeah, it's
Happy
like
early birthday, Suzanne, even though it's in July. July birthdays are the best
yeah, I'll show
because
you.
Cancer's the best zodiac sign. Someone says I'm Capricorn born on January 1st, year 2000. Help. No,
Help!
cultivation. We're talking about actual lime, like the fruit, not the mineral.
Hold on. Okay, I have the painting. I don't know if you can see your screen though, because you flipped it around.
Yeah, I can see
But
it.
this is the painting I did out of it's like alcohol paint
Oh,
or
she's
alcohol ink.
talented.
It's like alcohol ink. I don't know. It's something.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
gosh.
I
Put
told
that down
you
before I feel
that's
too
my
bad about it.
that's my one flex is that I can pick up any craft and I'm good at it. But that's
That's
about it, guys.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
it.
no,
No other
I don't
flex.
have that flex. I
You
don't
have
have
a
a flex
flex.
of
Yes,
any
you do.
craft.
You can like maybe not crafts, but you can keep plants alive. I kill
You
all
know what? You
plants.
know what? Is are birds a flex? Because I know a lot about birds.
I feel
Is
like
that
that
a
is a
flex?
flex. I don't. I feel like yours is like
I don't
birds
know.
and plants, and mine is crafts. Apparently,
Yeah. Have you ever seen the videos on TikTok where they're doing, the coloring and it's like ASMR and you can hear them, like, scraping the
Yeah. That's
like,
probably
and
the
they're
only,
using
like,
markers?
ASMR that I can stand. Like, there's some
And pe
ASMR that, like, that makes me, like, cringe. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely, but, like, that ASMR in the comments are like, "How dare you stop?"
How
Like
dare you stop?
like, when
Keep
the when
keep
the
going.
yeah, like, when the thing is through and they're just, like, coloring like a fish, like something random.
Oh, my cat
So,
decided to
this
visit.
yeah, if my cat tries to jump up on here, I'm going to literally take some of this water with my finger and go and flick
This is
because there's way too
actually
much stuff up on
this
here
is
for his
actually fairly
20
normal.
pound
They
butt.
they think that they need to do arts and crafts with me. They like to join arts and
I feel
crafts
like cats
thing.
are just like I feel like they're like attracted to the energy.
Apparently, she's like, "Did you see her smacking me in the face with her tail? Nala, what are you doing?" Yeah, she's a beautiful kitty. She likes to talk too. I think she has Mancoon in her. I don't think she's full Mancoon, but like if you look at her ears, her like fur is coming out of her ears and on her paws, and that's like a sign of Mancoon. But
I'm having a brain
she's
fart.
she's small. A brain fart.
Yeah. I'm like, how does this thing work again? These mountains. Like, how do you get them to work?
Are those the like
It's like, hold on, maybe I'll get another one. I remember when I first tried to use them, I was like, what is this, honey? Because it's like this.
oh, those are like those ink pens. Do you have to dip it
Yeah,
in
and
something?
I don't know.
Does it like open?
Hold on. Let's see. No, I don't know. These might be dried up. Somebody would probably put in the chat what I'm doing wrong. I'm not going to use these. But no, I took these on a plane ride with me in like December. And it was when I went home and I literally took them through TSA because they were my carry on because I was going to draw on the plane. And they like triple screened me because like they look like little knives. Like, look at the point on each and every one of them.
They're
It's like
like,
a
what are
needle.
those?
Yeah, they're like, "What is she carrying?" I'm like, "Oh, those are like, I fountain pens."
They must be dry. Oh,
Yeah, they probably are.
they said one of your subscribers said a calligraphy pen.
Oh. Oh, thank you, Kyla. I have a good skill of community building. Thank you. It's a calligraphy pen, but how do I make it work?
I feel like you're supposed to. I feel like the old time movies always use calligraphy pens and they like dip it in like ink or something.
I've used this before and I've gotten it to like actually come out, like ink to come out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong though.
Maybe they're dry. Is
Probably
there
they're from Five
water?
Below.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
went to Five Below yesterday. Have you been to Five Below lately?
Not lately, but I have been like, oh, there's ink pods you have to replace it with. Oh, okay. Okay. I feel silly. I'm not gonna say dumb. I'm not I'm done calling myself dumb. I think that's mean. Like, when people are like, oh, I feel dumb. I feel like that's mean to say to yourself.
I agree with that.
Random thought. I feel like we should be kinder to ourselves. So I'd be like, oh gosh, I'm so stupid, sorry.
No, I agree with that. That's like saying that like, oh, I feel ugly or something. Like, no, you're beautiful all the time.
Yeah, both my best friends had babies and their first time moms. It's been a journey through postpartum, through like self-love. Look, and they told me that like the worst thing for them was like looking online, like especially after the baby was born because they felt like really bad because the mommy influencers who like make it look Like, it's so easy.
That's
Like,
what
everything, and then you'll think, like, "What am I doing wrong?" Like,
that's
that
what
nothing's easy
my
for me.
That's what my best friend said too. And she just like because she has type 1 diabetes, it took her longer to lose her like postpartum weight. So she was feeling like really bad about herself and I was like, "You're beautiful no matter
Yeah.
what. Don't think that. Like you're amazing."
Yeah, that's literally how I am with my mom friends. I'm like, hold up, because I'm auntie. Where's your dog? Mine's
So
sleeping.
Zeus and Tinley like to jump in my lap, and they're not manageable when they jump in my lap when I'm trying to craft. Like they'll try to constantly lick my face. So the cats are manageable. Like you can see Nala, she's just like hanging out, and my arm's just on her. So they're hanging out in their playroom. They have a playroom. So I just took them out to go potty though. They're okay. They'll be okay. That's only a short
They're
amount of
so
time.
cute. When you sent me that video and he was like, I was like, that sounds like pumpkin.
He
Like
always sounds like
pumpkin, like pugs
that.
always have that sound to them where they're like low key, like not struggling to breathe, but like, I
Nah,
mean,
Frenchies are struggling to breathe. Don't let me fool you. He's struggling. He is struggling to breathe, but I always say because we saved that dog and like we got him from like someone that didn't want him that like he's living his best life. Like he regardless if he's struggling to breathe, everyone's like go get his like so what it is with Frenchies is their palates typically why they make that noise, their palates are enlarged. So what happens when they get fixed, a lot of times the vets will like do a surgery to fix that. It's outrageously expensive
oh
though. Like it is so
yeah,
incredibly
and
expensive.
that's like not I'd say mutilating a breed that's already been man created even more, but like,
Yeah, but it
do you
is
know what I mean?
like
Because we made Frenchies, right?
yeah, we did. I don't
So I
we
feel
did
like
them.
doing a surgery to like make it breathe better is like taking it even a step further, like
Well,
doing too
exactly.
much.
So like I
It's
and
like
like
cool.
and I think we think Zeus was like overbred because he's just like he has all of like the characteristics of like an overbred Frenchie, and Tinley wasn't. Like Tinley, we have all of his like purebred paperwork and everything, and his breathing is for the most part okay. But it's just that dog sometimes breathes like if we're trying to watch a movie, I can't hear the movie sometimes. I'm like, he
Uh,
needs to leave the room. I can't hear the
you're
movie.
like,
Like
honey,
yes, 100%. Like last night we were trying to watch something and I'm like, we're gonna have to go put the dogs in the playroom because I can't hear the movie. I can't do this. And the movie's at
yes.
like 75 already.
Someone says mommy of two, mommy influencers are liars. Postpartum, it takes a yeah, postpartum can like suck and it takes a village. Yeah. Seriously. Because the
It
mommy
really does take
influencers,
a
like, I'm not even a mom, and I look at it and I'm like, there's no way. Like, be real. And if
I
you're gonna
think
like,
I think a lot of them have nannies, to be honest with you.
yeah, I'm like, if you're gonna sit here and be like, like, I'm trying not to like make it too obvious, like who I'm talking about, but it's like influencers who they give birth, and then immediately they're like posting almost like content that was like already scheduled. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like they're doing a random like cleaning video or something, and it's like
Oh, they
unrealistic to people who can't like, immediately start cleaning, the
oh
day
yeah,
after or something like that.
100%. No, they do
When the
some
video
like
was probably filmed however long ago.
yeah, I agree with that. Well, and a lot of them have, like, people that, like, create the vlogging content for them, like, I follow one that's, I like her content, though, a lot, she's probably one of my top favorites, but I follow, one of them, and I know she has, like, someone that does their vlogging content for them or, like, their content creation for them, and she's a mom of, like, 3, I believe, but constant like, as soon as she had the baby, they were posting stuff, so I'm like, "Nah," they're like they have stuff pre-scheduled. There's no way that they're just, like,
Yeah.
waking up and being like, "Yep, I'm gonna record today." Like, there's no
What is
way.
so wrong with saying you have a nanny? Like, what is so wrong with being like, "Yes, I have help?" Like, why? Because
I
like,
know
a lot of them make it look like they're by themselves,
I
or
have no
that it's
idea
just them.
because there's no way that these, like, mom influencers are doing it. I mean, I guess, like, there's a way, but, like, a lot of them aren't. Like, there's one that she was I follow her on TikTok, she's hilarious, but she's really real. She's like, "Yeah, we have a nanny share." And I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." But she's like, "That's how me and my husband get to go on dates and stuff, and, like, how we work and how we're able to film and all this stuff." And I was like, "No, you are in my
Yeah.
way. You're smacking me with your tail.
Yeah,
Girl."
like, if you have a nanny, like, why can't you just say that? Like, or if you have, like, your parents, like, helping you or whatever, like, why can't you just say that? But the giving, like, the impression that, like, you're doing it all by yourself. That's what my friends have told me. My friends who literally have newborn, like, well, they're not newborns anymore. They're like 6, they're in the 6 to 9 month range, I guess.
Yeah,
But
my best friend's baby just turned a year in February, and they're truly doing it by themselves, and I stayed with them for the weekend for the first birthday. I think I told you about this because it was shortly after the bachelorette party, and, oh my god, I was dying after that weekend. Like, it's truly felt like I was a 3rd parent. I was like, "I'm so exhausted. This is insane." Like, and she's like, "Yeah, we don't have help." And I'm like, "No wonder you're always exhausted."
yeah. Yeah.
Do you see
I
Nala
like shout
smacking
out to
me?
all moms.
Look
Wait,
at
what?
her
Oh my god, look at the tail. Cats be
I
like, they do not
know.
care what you're doing.
She's so rude. She's just smacking her Nala, what are you doing, girl? Get off me. I'm trying to needlepoint. She
Gaming
was
saying,
just
I wish I had a village. That's another thing. Like, most people don't have a village. And so it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I just wish I wish I would see more mommy influencers that just come clean and just say, like, I don't have a village and I'm just trying to make it work. And even if their village is just like their parents or something, just something realistic and not the tough love, or like my friend said that, like, that those types of videos, like, negatively impacted their mental health and, like, made their postpartum worse because they were wondering what they were doing wrong. Like, for example, like, if you're gonna how you're feeding your baby. Some people online will, like, brag that they have like 5 freezers full of food. Well, if you can't make 5 freezers full of food for your baby, you might feel inadequate.
yeah,
And that's like what
that's
happens.
insane though to have 5 freezers full of
I
like
mean, I'm exaggerating, but I'm probably like
no,
3.
no, 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 but that's still there's some people that actually really do though. You're not like I'm saying, like, that's
Yeah.
insane to be bragging about something like that because, like, my friend who is a type 1 diabetic, like, produced less milk because of that,
Uh-huh.
like, because she's type 1 diabetic, and, like, I can't even imagine feeling like you can't I mean, she had to stop breastfeeding, 4 months in,
Wait,
maybe
girl, look
6
at
months?
this. This is giving.
I know!
This is giving. Hold
It's
on, let me give this
so
a look.
cute! Okay, but I want it for my refrigerator, so please send it to me in the
No,
mail.
the cherries are giving because it's with the wax.
Look how okay, that's actually I really love the
That's actually low
wax.
key cute. Like, I'm proud of myself. I like, wow, okay.
I
Considering I
need
have a ghost.
I need art decoration for my fridge, so make sure to make me a small one.
People
I
are gonna
like
come over and be like, "Oh, is this from your little cousin, your little niece?" My little sister literally is so good at, like, drawing and stuff. Like, first of all, she loves anime. So, I feel like because she likes anime, from a young age, she was already looking at, like, a certain type of art, high quality art and stuff like that, and she just literally mimicked it and learned how to draw like that, and it's insane because, like, no one else in my family draws. So, like, we all look at her like, "Oh," like she's like a prodigy.
I finished the outside of it. Do you see it?
Oh my gosh, I love it. So once you do these, what do you do with the design?
So you send it, you can either self-finish it, like, hold on, give me 1 second, because I wasn't prepared to show you a self-finished item, but I will. It's right here,
Oh,
so
okay.
me pulling all my art projects out. So you can either, like, put it in a frame like this one, which it's
Oh,
got a
that's so cute.
this was my first ever
I
one.
love the teapot.
Or you can send it to a self finisher and they'll finish it in like an ornament or a sorry, I'm turning around. They'll finish it into like an ornament or whatever you want. Like I have a champagne bottle that I finished that having turned into a stand up um I guess ornament. I don't know. It's just a stand up is what it's called, but I'm going to have that on my bar cart. And
Oh,
then
you have a bar cart too? I do too.
it's like a bar. I wouldn't say it's a bar cart. It's like a bar slash coffee
Yeah.
situation. I don't know. It's super cute. I got it from Amazon like
Yeah,
recently.
same. I got mine from Amazon too.
I had to
Gaming
like
says my kids are 2 and 4 and it's hard. I'm a married single mom and it sucks. My husband helps, but he works 6 to 7 days a week. Oh my gosh. That's insane. And yeah, like that's extremely hard. I don't think people need to sit here and be like, you know, like I don't know if y'all know who the Resilient Jenkins are, but like they are just a disaster. And I don't know. Like we need to be watching and giving credit to like the single moms out there, not be like I can't look away from the Resilient Jenkins, but like I just feel like single moms and people who get it done, like or families who just get it done instead of making excuses and all the things, like I just have so much respect. Because the Resilient Jenkins is like a family of like what, 8? Like
oh
7
my
or 8
god.
living in a hotel room right now.
Why are they living in a
They're living
hotel
in a
room?
hotel room and they just got evicted from the other one. And so it's like I
Yeah, but
just
like are they
and
like
the internet,
well
we've given
followed?
them a platform and
I
I'm
was
like,
just
I
gonna
can't look
say
away.
if they're well followed on social media, they're probably making
They're
like
not. They're not well followed. That's
no?
the thing. No. No. Like see they'll people will watch because like me. Like I don't want to give them views, but like I will click here
Oh,
and
I
there.
know
But like
exactly who you're talking about. Didn't they go is that who was going through, like, a court case or something about it? Because
I don't even know.
there was a
All I know is that they
family.
were a family of 7 living in one bedroom and then now
Yes, I
they're in a
know
hotel
exactly what you're talking about. Yep, I know I don't know if it was
and
a
like
court case or what, but I remember seeing
yeah.
it.
And I feel bad with every view I give because I'm like, I'm funding this. But so I try but I just so many people want to help them and they don't want help. Like they just straight up don't want help. Even the moms come out and been like, listen, like, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make it drink.
Yeah, I agree
But
with that.
yeah, like they don't have a following. People watch, but they don't necessarily follow. Um, but it's like
Oh,
that stuff's given a platform. Like what we need to be given a platform is like healthy families and like, you know, I don't even know how we got on this subject.
I don't remember, to be
I
honest.
don't know either.
Well, I remember we didn't finish the conversation about
Yep.
Five Below, though.
Oh, of like
Um,
what's at Five Below right now?
yeah, so I went to Five Below yesterday, and they have a bunch of Easter stuff out. So I picked up because we're gonna do an Easter egg hunt because we're getting married on the 19th, and then Easter's the next day. So we're gonna do an Easter egg hunt the next day for adults and for
Oh
baby
my gosh.
James. So we're gonna do 2 separate Easter egg hunts, but I picked up some Easter eggs, and they had like I feel like $3 for 50 Easter eggs really isn't that bad. Like,
$3
yeah,
for 50 now? Absolutely
it's
not.
that's what I thought because I was like, oh well, if I go to the Dollar Tree, I'm like, nah, there's no way I'm gonna find
Yeah.
50
You
Easter
want to know
eggs
some
for
tea?
$3. Yeah, I do. Of course, I do.
So I went to Dollar Tree the last time. Everybody on the live gets to hear this tea. And the manager just straight up quit. Like the manager just yeah, the manager quit. Um and I was literally like, what's hold on 1 second, I'm on the chat.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm trying to so sometimes the string gets, like, tangled, so I'm trying to detangle it. Or not tangled,
I
like,
love
it's
the light you
twisted.
have. But anyways,
It's
so I
from
showed up to the
Target.
Dollar Tree and I was like checking out and they go, I'm checking out. There's the line's super long. I do not care. I never fault any retail worker or like anyone because I know what it's like to be working retail and be stressed out and pressured
Right.
and like wanting people to move, like people like wanting you to move at a million miles an hour. So I hate rushing people because I don't like to be rushed. So, anyways, I'm standing in line and I get up to pay and they're like, so we don't have any bags. I'm like,
What?
what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, they haven't given us plastic bags in like a month. We're out. We don't have a shipment of any plastic bags. I said, like, to take my stuff? And they were like, yes. And I was like, so what are you guys doing? They're like, I mean, we have some reusable bags, but other than that, like, you have to bring your own bag
So,
or
like,
just
Aldi?
yeah, or just like they've given me like a cardboard box before that like they weren't using as a bag. So like I was like, okay. So I had like a bunch of stuff. I didn't know they had no bags. So otherwise I would have came prepared. So I was like, all right, I'll get a reusable bag. And the only reusable bags they had, one said like in like big letters, like UGH
Oh, no.
period. Like it was like millennial core. Like it was terrible. It was like and then
I'm
the other
dying.
one was like ill. And then the other one
You
was like live, laugh, love. And then the
live,
other one
laugh,
said like
love.
yes. And then the other one said like the essentials. And I was like, no, I'll just get the essentials one, I guess. And so I just put my stuff in there. But
Wait, did they
yeah,
make you
next time I
buy
go, I gotta bring
that?
my own stuff. And so
Did they make you buy that
I
too?
had to buy it, yeah. Yeah. And
I'm
so I bought
screaming.
the bag and yeah, I know. And so the manager is ringing me up, and I'm like wondering why the manager is ringing everybody up. And he's like talking to me, and he's like, yeah, uh, I quit. I can't do this. And I was like, what do you mean? Because I like him. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I can't do this anymore. He's like, I quit. I got a job out. I got a job at the place out back because there's like this bargain market that they just opened. He's like, yeah, I got a job over there. I'm like, okay, level up. But he straight up was like, I can't do this. And I think it was because the Dollar Tree I go to is a mega Dollar Tree. Like it's a big one. And
There's
they
a
only
million.
staffed it with like probably 5 people or less. I'm so serious. Like there's never more than it, like 5 people would be like a big number to see in there. And so like I think they allocated it as like a regular store. So then
I've
they send
never
shipments
been
as
to
if
a
it's a
mega
mega
Dollar
store.
Tree. Yeah, but I've
So there's
never
just
been
like
to one.
boxes everywhere. There's like all
Oh,
that
heck
like
no. Is this the
and
new one? Well, no, is this
yeah,
the
it's
new one
brand
that you
new. It's
put?
new. Surely is. It was a grand opening last year. It was literally grand opening
You
last
post
year.
about that one, and I'm like,
Yeah.
man, it's went downhill.
Yeah, it's literally yeah. And I got like basically crucified because I didn't put back an item like one time and I put it around the corner. In my defense, I put it around the corner from where it belonged. But I'm like, honey, y'all. And then I showed the store a little bit, like the Talenti that was just out, the frozen Talenti, the Four Loco that was drank with the Red Bull, the
Yeah,
mold
that's
cup with like a
wild.
living organism inside. I'm like, and so then the manager just straight up quit. And I don't blame him because he has no staff. But that's on Dollar Tree, and that's basically what he was saying. He was like, Dollar Tree doesn't staff the store and it's not worth working here.
Dollar Tree
He's
did
like,
him
I've worked for
bogus.
Dollar Tree for like 11 years. I'm like, Dollar Tree,
The
hear this
dollar,
story, Dollar Tree.
the
Your
dollar
employees are
25 store.
leaving. So was somebody commented on my stuff and they were like, get ready because it's going to $1.75 come Thursday. I'm like,
No.
what? No. So before I'm like, first I want to believe it. I want to believe people's word. But then I Google it and I don't find anything to support it. And I'm like, okay. Because let me find out.
So it's
And they
gonna be
didn't
the
say
dollar
anything.
75 store?
Yeah, the $1.75 tree.
When they raised
No,
it to a
because they were like, they're not going to $1.50, it's going straight to
I
$1.75.
don't
I'm
even
like,
really understand,
just
like,
make it the
and keep
$2 tree.
well, and keep in mind that, like, my background is in business, so, like, I'm not even really sure how a quarter is really helping
I
them that
tried to
much
think about
anyways.
that today, which is so funny. It's like, why we're friends. I tried to think about that today, actually, and I was like, if it's true, and they raise the prices, because when on their website they explain when they made it $1.25, they're like, it's because of inflation.
Yeah, but it
I
doesn't
genuinely
even
did think to myself, like, how many millions of dollars did they make
not
more? Like, what was the profit margin here by making everything 25 cents is quite a cut, like, because
I
there's, like,
mean,
25 cents, 75, a dollar, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I feel like they did a profit analysis to be able to see what they were gonna make, and it was probably significant, but, like, I don't know, like, how significant 25 cents is really gonna be, but, again, their marketing is they're the dollar store, so I doubt that they can go past a dollar. Maybe they're just gonna slowly creep up to, like, $1.35,
I
$1.45,
don't
a
know how
dollar
they do it
fifty.
because I it's insane because I get mad because so, like, like, glass spray bottle for plants that, like, everyone found at Dollar Tree but me this
Yeah.
spring, this year, whatever. I've seen that exact thing at World Market. I've seen it at, um, like, where was I? Was it Ross? Marshalls. Everywhere I've gone. Oh, I saw it at Lowe's. I went to Lowe's.
Well, it's gotta be, like, how
But they're all
so
priced for like $10. I'm like, that's criminal because I've literally seen that at Dollar Tree. The same one. It's plastic on the top, like the sprayer is plastic, which why it breaks, but the glass is glass, like the container is glass, if that makes sense. And I'm
they
like,
well, I guess so my cousin ordered, and this is like Shein related, but like she ordered or Temu related, she ordered something off of Temu. Get this, it came in an Amazon package. I'm not
I
even
can't with
joking.
Timo. I can't.
I'm not even joking. Like she was like, Rachel, she goes, it came in an Amazon package. It was from Amazon. They just resold it. And I'm like, for cheaper. And I'm like, how does that make
No, the people
sense?
who sit here and grab things just to go put them on Amazon, I'm like, that's why people on Amazon, like the consumer, like y'all need to look where who the seller is for the stuff. You know what I mean? Because I think that's criminal. I mean, it's technically legal, I guess, but like, I mean, somebody said Dollar Tree just getting cheaper.
Dollar Tree is getting cheaper.
The stuff's getting cheaper, but the prices are going up, except for the plus section. The plus section is a different it's a different scenario. Like, seriously.
Yeah, well, that's also probably how they're making more money though too, is because they added the plus section around the time that they did the dollar 25, didn't they?
Yeah, it was like a phase thing, I guess.
Ooh, that's looking
Cows,
good.
congratulations. They said
Oh yes,
they're due with their
oh,
first baby. Oh yay.
that's so exciting. Um,
I'm gonna open this.
your paint.
Yeah.
I like the wax. That's fun. Where are you gonna put this?
Um, in this shut.
No, I'm saying where are you gonna put your artwork when it's done?
In this notebook shut.
No, you gotta send it to me so I can hang it on my fridge.
Okay, yeah, you can have it then. No, I mean,
I'll take it. I'll put it on
it
my
ain't much
fridge.
to look at, but
I'll put it on my fridge. My house is
these
kind of
beans.
artsy. I feel like it would fit into my artsy.
It
Um,
will. I love people with like maximalist artsy homes where they just put random stuff everywhere. Like I wish.
with my gumball machine.
Yes.
Oh, that's where I was going with Five Below. So we went to Five Below yesterday. Andrew and I did, and we were looking at the jelly beans, and they had Fruit Loop jelly beans, and I was like, "There's no way these are gonna actually taste like Fruit
Fruit
Loops."
Loop.
No, yeah, Fruit Loops, like the cereal.
Yeah.
No,
I
girl,
don't know if this is ruining it or
they taste like Fruit Loops.
that's crazy. I'm allergic to Fruit Loops. It's one of the
What?
dyes. Yeah, like one of the dyes did not sit right with me. I am
Uh-oh.
definitely allergic to something.
Well, the jelly beans taste like Fruit Loops, so if you're missing out,
I
you could
love
just,
jelly beans. Have you played the game Bean Boozled at any
um,
point in your life?
I don't think so. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know if I've ever played it. I watched
You watch people play it on TikTok?
I watched this kid.
Wait, is it the but boost that gas station? And he does
No,
Bean Boozled and he eats stuff and he'll be like "Ugh," and like
it's
gagging.
this
He'll do like
it's this kid, like like let's say he's like 7 or 8 years old and he's playing Bean Boozle. I've watched this video
was he just
so
eating a
many times.
handful?
He does something and he projectile vomits. And I
Ew.
thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen because I was like, I can't believe I just watched that. Like, what?
Yeah, I believe it because the flavors, some of them are disgusting. Like some
Well,
of them are
it
like
was he ate the throw up one and he had
yeah,
a
like
good
some are like
one.
porter potty,
Yeah, so
like
he had a good one,
disgusting.
and then he went to go eat another one, and you literally see the moment his face, like,
Where he's like, I
changes.
can't do this.
Yeah, and he projectile vom and it's just so funny.
It's disgusting because like the flavors they have really are that disgusting.
Oh, I'm
Like
sure they are.
genuinely, like I like that game is diabolical because you will literally either get something good or something that's gonna make you projectile vomit.
And the funny part is that they, like, really have probably made a lot of money from that game.
The game, yeah, it's been around forever. It's
I
been
feel like
around
it looks
forever.
You said you were ruining it, I feel like it looks good.
Yeah. This is what happens with me in
Why do
art.
you
Like I get
why do
to
you
a
sound
point
so unsure?
because I'm not an artist. I don't know. I'm like,
You said,
I don't
"Yeah."
I'm like, yeah.
My needle just came out of my thread and I have to rethread the needle.
Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at that. My nails make it impossible.
It's actually so what will come in your kit that I'm making you is like a needle threader so you won't have to worry about it.
Oh, gaming, you're so sweet.
I feel like I'm missing part of the chat.
No,
Oh,
just talking about babies.
babies are
Babies.
so sweet. Babies are just cute. I went to this so I went out to dinner with a friend today and we went to this like it's called like a hot pot.
Girl, yes, I know hot pot.
Yeah, but I was so mad because it was good, but I was so mad because I was like, so you get to like pick out your own food or whatever and like go grab it. Well, I was like, oh, I have leftover because like you make a ton, and they're like, yeah, no, you
Yes.
can't take that home, and
No, no, you can't
I'm
take it
like,
home.
I'm
They're
like,
gonna hit.
what a waste of food.
They do. They hit you with that. You have to eat everything. Like, I went to a hot pot with YouTube. I went to a hot pot for a creator collective in Vegas, and it was amazing. Like, it was like my first time at a hot pot, and I was like, I kind of was like, "What is this, honey?" But then I was like, "Oh,
I
okay."
got scared. I thought because you know
It's
how I
daunting.
well, you know how I told you that I got food poison. Did I tell you I got food poisoning when I went to the Keys?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got food poisoning when I went to the Keys, so I was a little scared. I was like, I have to cook my own food. Oh, I don't cook. This is gonna go bad. Which, look, I
Yeah,
mean, it didn't. It went well, but like, I was like, what is this? I don't understand. My friend was like, yeah, you just put it in the boiling like soup and it cooks, and I'm like, are you sure?
yeah. Me with the so first of all, why am I getting? I am being like annihilated for the tea explosion yesterday. Well,
I mean,
on
it
Pumpkin's birthday, I'm being annihilated by the internet, and, like, I figured that I would get annihilated, but, like, I see, the thing is, I'm getting a little bit offended because people
I
are
didn't
acting like I don't know how to make sweet tea, and I do.
no, but, like, I feel like that's a common thing to do, like, I put my
No, I took it straight, like, it was boiling hot. That's why it shattered because the
no, I've done
because
it too, though.
yeah, but, like, the reason I said it was a Goodwill piece of glass because it's been used a million times, and I've also had it
Maybe
for a while, and I thrifted it in the first place, so I don't even know how old it is, so it's only gonna hold up however long, so I've poured boiling water into it to make tea multiple times, but
are
this
you
time,
sure
I
it's still
watched the
tea?
video back, like, I literally watched it because I was like, "At what point?" And what happened was, like, some of the boiling water came on the side, like, outside of it, and I think, like, when it came on both sides, that's when it just gave. And then there was, like, steam coming up
Oh
from the
my god.
counters. Yeah. And then you know what I
I
did in the moment? I literally was like I literally just immediately because first of all, company was on their way, like, my friends were on their way. Um, and they had said I'm on my
oh, wait,
way,
this is upside down.
20 minutes ago, so they were about to be here, and I just immediately went and grabbed a towel and just immediately started cleaning it. Like, I didn't even, like, get mad, nothing, just immediately cleaned up the glass
They said, "What
and
is the
kept moving
craft on
on.
the left?" Maiden said, "What is the craft on the left?" So the left would be your side, I believe.
Oh, god. Don't ask about the one on the left.
This
Hold
one's
on.
needlepoint. The one
No,
on
don't yeah,
it's your
no,
it's your
needlepoint.
beautiful cherry tree.
The reason the this craft live is to basically make Rachel look good and make it terrible.
We're crafting and
But also, I'm the
chatting.
one sitting here like this, and I'm like drawing like a caveman, like, oh no, this
We're starting a new trend. It's crafting and chatting with your
caveman
friends.
drawing. Yeah. No, what's fun is paint and sip when you don't know what you're doing. So, like, I went to a paint and sip one time,
Oh,
and
I
I
love
got,
concepts.
I mean, I was like teetering drunk, and like
You're like,
we were painting a we were painting a pig, but it
oh,
was like a fashionable pig, like a
oh,
cutesy one. Um,
I like
and
this.
mine ended
Distressed
up
and rant live. That's fun.
Mine was, like, literally it looked like a demon pig, like and then at one point,
A
because
demon
I
pig?
it was paint and sip, and I was just, like, 5 glasses deep in wine, I just started to, like, just making it, I just, like, started, like, coloring, like, red eyes onto the pig,
I'm
and then, like,
crying.
making
Do
it,
you
like,
still have this
crazy.
thing? No, Maddie, do you
No.
still have this thing?
Uh-uh.
Oh, dang. Okay. Well,
No,
I
it was
was
just
gonna
ruined,
say,
so I was like, "Let me ruin it some more." And then I showed it to my parents, and I was like, "Look, mom."
look what
And they're
I
like,
made.
as a prank, yeah, to see how much they love me, to see if they really support me. Like, "Mom, look what I spent so much time on."
Okay, next time we see each other, well, I think the next time we see each other will be the wedding, like in Illinois. But the
Yes.
next time we see each other, we have to do a paint and sip because I feel like that's fun.
Yes.
That would be so fun.
Yes. I love paint and sip. That is my jam. That is my
Well, my
jam,
phone hasn't
especially
fallen
on a
off of the
Sunday.
Jenga pieces yet, so that's a relief.
Yeah, y'all, our phones held up by Jenga pieces.
Like
Mine's on a
legit
tripod.
a Jenga game. Well, it would have been on that thing, but it kept making weird noises and I got scared.
Yeah.
Also, tell me why. My phone is on Do Not Disturb, but I'm confused on why phone calls can still come through on Do Not Disturb. Can someone please
Yeah.
explain that to me?
Yeah, I have my iPad next to me because it's like multiple times my screen has like blacked out because people will like um
Call
I'll
you.
get like a spam call and they'll
Yeah.
like want to leave like they'll like want to leave basically like sorry, I just got a brain blood.
Um,
Sorry, that was awkward. I just got a brain like mid sentence.
no, I was looking at your painting while you were like,
Yeah, I'm concentrating hard because I'm trying to like space it out so it doesn't look ridiculous. Oh, but I was saying like the spam calls, they'll sit here and like leave a voicemail, and like it'll like be taking up the time on my phone. I'm like, go away.
I I'm so sick of spam calls. Like the fact that I have 4 to 5 spam calls a day up until like 10 or 11 o'clock at night because they're from like Illinois because I have a Wisconsin phone number. And I'm like, can we not call me at 11 o'clock?
Yeah, I have this thing on my phone where no call, typically no call can get through. If you're not a contact, your call won't come through at all
How
to
did
my
you do
phone.
that? What did you do to it?
It's like it's in the iPhone settings. And
Oh,
I just got to a point where I was like just done with people calling me and I was just like, "You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and sever access to calling me." So you have
well,
to
I
literally
want
be like a
to.
contact basically.
I would like to, but the problem is right now I'm going through the interview phase for dance positions because I want to add a few more dance classes to my schedule. So I can't if I think if I do that it's gonna mess up the you know what I mean? Like people calling for interviews.
Awful.
Oh my god, can you imagine? I had one person spam call me once and I was like, "Please stop calling me." And some I said something to them and they're like, "I'm not going to stop calling you." And I was like, "Why are we being so aggressive?" I was like, "This is too much." Like,
Yes. Someone says, "I wish I could join you guys. I have so much to rant to." Yes, so much to rant to. I know, right?
um
Just craft and yap.
it's actually funny because there's a TikTok trend right now for needlepoint and it's called and it's a cuss word, but I'm not gonna say it. It's called stitching in the B word. But it's so funny because
Oh, that's funny.
well, yeah, but
It's like a
like
knitting circle back in the day.
yeah, and it's trendy now. So we're
That's so
actually
funny.
I've been talking to my wedding coordinator and she's like working with I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she's like starting to plan trips like like niche trips or whatever. And because she wants to get out of wedding coordinating or like wedding planning and she wants to start doing like niche trips. So like I don't know if you've seen like book retreats like for romance books and stuff. But like a lot of book talk people do like romance book
God.
retreats. Well, the
Why would I
needlepoint,
go?
what'd you say?
Tell me why I'd go. Tell me why I would go.
Well, it gets better. So she was talking to me about planning a needlepoint retreat and she's like, "What are your thoughts on like helping me plan it?" And I was like, "Oh my god, absolutely. Like this sounds phenomenal."
Yes. A book retreat?
A
Yes.
book retreat, a needlepoint retreat. It's a thing though. Like I looked at
Oh, sign me up. Sign me up.
TikTok.
Take my phone.
Oh
Turn off
heck
my phone.
yeah.
Throw it in the toilet. Flush it. Whatever you want to do. I'm coming. Like, I am showing up and I am showing out. Like, I am on Do Not Disturb. If I'm on a book retreat, I don't want to hear from nobody. This looks cute, I guess. It actually came together, in my opinion, kind of. But I wish I had a brown paint for the stem or the trunk. But I don't, because for whatever reason, I only got from Dollar Tree green, yellow, and red paint. I have no idea why. And then I have like sponge brushes. The fountain pens don't work. So
Wait,
yeah,
what colors did you get? Hold on. Let me see.
all I
Sorry.
got.
Speaking of spam call, you want to know what just happened to me? I got a stupid spam call. I manifested that one. Okay.
Yeah,
You
these are.
got
I only have gold, red, and green. So I wish I had like a brown, and I would finish it. Have
can
something
you mix
darker.
the yellow and the green together? Will that make brown?
Oh. Well, I didn't think about that. Make it brown.
I don't know
Honestly,
if that
I think if you mix like all different random colors together, you just get brown or like
I
gray.
think so too. Try that.
Let's see.
She said, "Oh, I didn't think about that."
I did not. Let's see. Come on, brown.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to put my phone like on
Mm,
something that won't like allow people to call. Like I don't know why I'm getting phone calls still. That's so weird.
I'll literally I'll show you how to do
Please do
the setting that I
because
have.
like screen record
It didn't
because
turn brown. It kind of turned like dragon green.
try adding the red to it. See if that helps. Maybe the like gold yellow is too diluted.
Oh, that's too much red. This is not gonna turn. Hopefully this turns brown. Probably not. Oh, it is. It is. Oh my gosh, it's turning brown. It's turning
You
brown.
might have
Honey,
to
we're in
add.
here. It's brown. We
Uh!
got mahogany.
You said some mahogany.
We're at mahogany. Look, it's mahogany.
Oh, that looks
It's
good.
like that pretty red brown.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now I gotta do it with the sponge. I love how I was like, I'll just give up. And you're like, you can make brown. I'm like, oh.
Me fixing the problems. Ooh, yes.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna like
What if you use like the paintbrush and just like do stripes down?
do stripes. Okay.
Oh, I sent you this like crafty, I don't know. She sells like craft kits on TikTok and I thought it was really cool. But right now she's running a sale where you get like a literally a craft kit and it teaches you how to do it. You buy one and you get one completely free.
Ooh,
Oh, that looks good.
really?
That's why
Really?
I sent it to you though, because I was like, oh my gosh, we could do one of these on the live. That would be so much fun.
You know what? That would be fun. And let me give myself more credit because you know what? This is giving.
It really is. It's really honestly, you adding the brown made it like it looks so
Right,
good.
exactly. That's what I was saying because I was missing the other colors because I already did red and yellow.
See, now you're gonna want to frame it and you're not gonna send it to me.
No, I'm gonna send it to like my little sister or something if she wants it. Put on my fridge, I guess.
I'm
Be like, oh,
crying.
did your toddler sister draw this for you? No, that's mine.
No, you can
It's
make it cute.
abstract. Just
You could
kidding.
put it in a frame and put it in by the book corner. Or in the
I could.
office.
I could. I do have some. Yeah, I do have some of my stuff that I've just like straight up kept. This is cute.
I think you could make it like aesthetic by like putting it in a frame.
Yeah.
Like a red frame to like highlight
Cute.
the red cherries or the pink. I don't know, I can't tell.
They're red.
Yeah, they're red. Also, where did you get pink solo cups? Are those pink?
Yeah, Dollar Tree.
I love that
I
actually.
I think these are like actually left over from like my friend's maybe her baby shower when I had it at my house
Oh, you had her
or a
baby
gender
shower?
reveal. Yeah, I hosted her gender reveal.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like this gives kind of like it has branches.
Oh, yes.
And then I'm gonna go take care of the horses. My mom's going to get her nails done. She's going on a trip this week. So
Ooh,
she's going to get her nails done. So I'm gonna take care of the horses
today.
for everybody. Yeah, right now.
Nice.
Okay. Mine looks cute. I'm gonna turn my thing
Yes.
around. Screenshot. I screenshot it. Yes.
It turned out so good.
It did. I mean, considering. All right,
Yes.
y'all. Here's my masterpiece.
And here's as far as I
Oh,
got.
yours is amazing.
I mean,
I
if
love yours.
I
I can't wait till yours is done.
I'm so excited. I'm turning this one into a pillow and it will sit on my couch.
Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, same. So I just got a phone call. So same. My mom's calling me. So I gotta go.
All right, bye.
All right, y'all, we're ending the live. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for
Yes.
watching, for everybody who joined and just chilled while we did random crafts, especially for the rewatch crew. We love you guys, and we will definitely be back for more just like chill crafting
Craft and
chit chat.
chatting.
Yeah, craft and chat.
We love
All
that.
right,
All
y'all.
right. Bye,
Bye.
guys.